amanfo from mu a Kristo so mfa kuo I would do a war my gun and day. Kanema Penny John Dramani Mahama was no asu him Franka Ediama National Democratic Congress NDC Jobodo a yezu a yeza amenyo kono and there one omu enya ingitamudie Eddie in Shemu Emma Wadi Sama Hudwana and Ato one unity to efa afi abatwa ebekoswano. Now Comachuano Ekoswano and a Mampeni da JDM. Waka San Wadin insa etne abato komisa a war my gun eso se and Yema Hudra one no enya de se edi afra kra ya de a eye niema ebetumi ede wo men asumdwe ato ensan esaye mu pa na wo kyerese sa mekwa wo hwa abeye hwenyankopɔ anim de nani ato bonsamatiko ema party loyalist wo mu a kyese ni panyina anim wo so mo ye NPP amanyoko ni ma wo mo aye adwuma ma NPP amanyoko ni ma ena sabre wo anya ba bia afọ ma hyede atwansunu mu kra se sankofo wadi ebi kompo akọ abato komisa se won kokọ ye adwuma wo se we anya de edi ka ayeko ayeno ayesa ena egusu a ekwa abai abode nani abon ho safo hene ena abre bia no positions ahodo atena ya ahodo enka ye kro no akasankasa yesi o atena ye wedi ye neutral ene esu obi ye adwuma wo ho NPP na wo so NDC na wo ho no mo na ene enka wote hwa de ntie wote woni se wasua adwuma na waye no ho nwoma wasa no wafata wote wonti na emomu no enwu hia se nipa no wayi nanim se me ye adwuma ama amenyoko we eti amenyoko we ba na ye de se nipa na kwa akwatena wa kyesa sa atena ye ne sa so ye ni nyina abai we sei atoto na sesisi no wo ma sai sa atena ye ni nyina animonyam a sabre NPP amanyufo a cheso obi anim wo mo ni wo mudwuma wonum edi ma abai na abai NPP abai wo so wo mo edi wo mo esisi samia no sei ebasa ha dwe papa etoto wo mayi ye nkankwa ne ye niema ahodo atena ya ahodo ye wagidie wo mu ma ye so wo mu edi wo mo ya ade eyeye bi te sa abato komisa no wo kyesa sa na ye ni nyina ha dwe pa.
And we believe that as moral voices of society, you must not take your eyes off the ball. The EC is the arbiter, the EC is the umpire, and the EC must not only be neutral, it must be seen to be neutral and non-partisan. Unfortunately, recent events do not give us confidence about this. There is a president who is appointing politically, exposed people into positions of trust where they are supposed to be neutral and non-partisan. And so people who have been communicators for the party, people who have been IT backstops for the party, today are commissioners of the Electoral Commission. How do you expect them to be neutral and fair in what is happening? People who were patrons of TESCON on campus are today commissioners of the Electoral Commission. How do we expect them to be neutral and fair in what is coming up? And so it means that we must be vigilant, we must be more alert. We as political parties are going to use the instruments that are provided in the Electoral Code to ensure that the election is free and fair. We're going to train our party agents, we're going to incentivize them to be vigilant on the day. We're going to make sure that we are at the collation centers on time and we witness the tally of the results. We're going to police the election every step of the way. But sometimes there are things that are difficult to control.
Any ayeti ye Ghana Mampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama His Excellency na nyina mo na asofo no ma wonu amu ehia ye no ba kwa wogina wo manem ekasa ema wo mo Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams wono founding and presiding Archbishop Action Chapel International wakasa na watch na say Ghana fo yenya mresa wo ese wo yanum pa ntesu kokko e wo yanum na ya na ejai etifufuo no na eso so yese upusu nunu a wote ne nka se abayi ani amanyofo mpanifo wo ma Ghana mu so modwe so mbekọ so afa Ghana for saa no a wasi ebrebi ebedru no Ghana for bekeka wo mo ma de besie e wo Ghana mu no enya asem keto akwa san say wasi Ghana for enya ahobo yenye ire dida so dia mahudo bi so wo se na amanyofo ya na abetugu akwaso no man agija na o manfo na kwakwa yetukotena for se Ghana for enya ire de say ye beye etukotena for de bia da wasi hwene ma esi wo Ghana anomo anese for na doctor for ensu ni pastor e wo memu ensu de bia de beche na anese for na doctor for for any free wo mem say wo mo kwa kopa adwuma papa aye ewo amahodo so anasa nkofo ama so ye no ne sai na ame wo man Ghana ka hwe ba bia ne ye free pa free me sante pa beto sa breye se de mpanifo adi kanfo kyekyere wo man wo sinkanye ye kwa ne bedan kanye ye kwa ne sumi na so na so ye hwe de esi wo sre se ene wo ye de adwuma hye won sa amanyofo no montoto ne emaye na se de Ghana eje nsrepe ne pataku no ebedum mebi no Ghana fo bekeka wo mo ho ma de besi wo man mu no obi abewu sese Ghana fo ye nyafo sa.
The masses, there is too much pain and suffering in this country. All our doctors and our nurses are leaving this country. And we just pray that things will be well handled and managed in transparency and fairness, that we will not end up being refugees in any other country, because without proper fairness and honesty and transparency, things may fall out of hand. And may I say this, that nobody should think that the Ghanaian is a very gentle, don't like trouble human being. It's not true, because I saw what happened 79 and 81, and they were Ghanaian. And some of the violence and the murderers and unrest in certain parts of this country, like what's going on in Boko and other places, they are all Ghanaians. And if we don't manage things well, and we have this mentality and thinking that any party can do whatever they want to do, and the Ghanaian will accept it, and the Ghanaian will live for it, you might be playing with fire. Make no mistake, because when people are desperate and are hungry, they don't care about what happens. And hungry and desperate people are very dangerous.
Any aye qualified by any penimu asabre one another Action Chapel International ano Archbishop Duncan Nicholas Kennedy Williams Nensem ena yetie no
ya to so nya kwadim
eti ya to asem so ede amamo na yetie simu osika semumuo Institute of Economic Affairs aye ni etwanitia eka no no ade wano atomu bi sabre said ye Ghana cedis no eti ekofom na ne dollar no kwa US dollars ne de what they have to ho kwa de se ne ne sidi ne de yemfa enyere na watrasem wo hwe afia pem ahankro aduo wotwe miensa ebesimu mfimpinu ne aduonu na ewo mu 1983 ebesimu 2024 ya kamia se sidi ne de depreciate chese emu aye ha ma ne value no ne muduro no akofom aso atia 99.99%, that is a 0.00001% chese ye de hia enye ye na wachese ne nyina eye wonu ma de o man ehye wonu mo nsa no se de wo mo entoto ye sika se be ye eno na ama na ba ne sa enti no nkata wode aba moten no wachese hu be hia pa se wonu ma eka bi ewo mu ehye mra policy makers no wo mutumi adwanye ma ye betumi amasidi no so na nim abanyam emu atumi ayedu se de be ya Ghana IMF de bia ye di wonu atre ntwie ye kwani ye ba ene ye ma ye kora so ane edu hono mo dase abraw na chese ye ne ye kwa ye ban ebi emre bi ebi ban so ye first kan kwa enya hwia wo chese IMF enfa ne mpredodo aye be kode ya kwa wa manfa so ye kobi ho manfa so sa esan sempani for entoto wo mayi eye na ye boye homode ase ye nsa ebeka obi a wabene ewo sikasemu ene emu entoto ye mu owura Bernard Oduo Tachi ne ye ne atwetwe nkomo na yabusa ne se ensam ahodo a ayiye ekeye wonu ye ni se wonye doom prophet na so Ghana sikasemu de a opani wa burumu nkomo ene enyansi kwa wotimika sasa de perifo ye ne ma na IMF sika enkosi hwenna ne ade enwume yabusa ne se ensemu ya ayiyefo ekeye na wanka dada na se yenye no sempo mira enwume woteme nka memo adwome mo akwa abakra kase asuni
nimi aba mejo so na mo hote sen
oba de na adom ye ho ye pa ye gidie se wo so ho ye
ho ye pa na edum bi ana ya se Ghana ye mpeni mfo no bi ma ye wonim de no ye tena se man no ma akoda ansa na ya to amane ya some of them so share the knowledge more when they cow themselves into submission. Now you plan into a community of cemetery. Now say any must say Vienna, yeah, Casabebrena. Some of us feel pity for this country because you see, Confoboni or Betna Siamako Besse no Timubi. And you to Kromuha, oh yeah, think tank, we are civil society organization. Yamyama would there. Shatia Kasana Banan Tobaso. You keep me for the country to be destroyed. then you start talking as if you love Ghana more than anybody. They should give us a break.
Apani ensema ayi for kan tisi no yemfa ensi hene kamia yesa bano sa sidi hu nkomoi IMF ebosia da bia kwaji ye ne wabomu nkomo a na atenaye wo mo soso no base nkomo bia wo maiga na mu de wo mu edibie na skasam nkomo de a wo mu dibi pa na sen de na kenya nte wo mo nkakura fa ni sen eti wo mo pusu wo mo hu sen ne de na chese abusua edubunu mu pa mira yenye ne sen
the kind of Mamin can on grounds of fact say the Institute of Economic Affairs is becoming the problem of the country. And I'll tell you why. Electoral Commission Chairperson of Tia Kunyaso Nefesia, Emrebi Etremono, she was the Executive Director of the Institute of Economic Affairs. Nti Abraham Mami transition by a UC Chairperson no. Eko kame ye se adibia aban yi beye no. They saw no evil, they smell no evil, and they saw no evil. It looked as if the MPP government all of a sudden became an angel to IEA. By now you were calling and Fabia Kemo under S1 administration. Over matters of relative to economic discussions are Doomsaw, CD exchange rate regime, unemployment, policy rate matters, you know. Say NDC are buying a top from a boa IEA Magana will be at it. Ekokame yesena IEA NDC asue na omuso omunso but abra ban se san ya pa o ma mi se o me yi teacher person no so omukoto dwemu no all of a sudden no the IEA took a nose dive. They became so quiet. They plummeted themselves into community of silence, into the culture of silence, you know, I shall say, because one of them became part of the government. And the moment IEA said all of a sudden what has changed at the end after and Yema be some years back ago, we kept on trumpeting. We kept on telling the government to say the one who collapsed a bank, the one who the kind of human faso, a man for me indignant Ghanaians are, Onya Sika, one fan Komeli, one Kotogo, one Burkina Faso, what's not Ghana, will be a UT bank, will be a Unibank, will be a premium bank. Kwanya who are buying your first were good, no. The consequential impact of that, no, about swear manos and years to come. It look as if said, I when who that. You look at it, say, I wanted that. A dream maybe we must be bold enough and tell our colleagues, say, enough is enough. The jargons on their part must be stopped. Who read the article now? Okay, can we say the city depreciation no is suffering from existential threat. The opportunity now is young first of one more about what kind of war logic is this? Logic brand the wolf. A baby back on Yasua. A brand and this buying coffee, no, or the economic buffet, or my sinking fund, or my heritage fund, or my ESLA, or my lot of buffets. A Kushima and city, no, a very stabilized. A buy way by, you know, what converting all those economic buffets, no, and they are costing. How can you compare the MPP government and rationalize the thinking that the mining Koina city, no, and dance Paloga, young fast Obama by a Gemina? Somebody should tell IES enough of their gymnastic is enough. Because some of us, you know, they're planting a better cremo, making Kai or Moniama, and my bufu. The Ayakan said the IEA is an appendage of the MPP government, and they have since said there's going to be a regime change. The IEA in answer one who's about 7 and Pansoba. And Chafedia, Yensha, any Yankasa, me and creating impression because we love Ghanaians. The issue of economic affairs in my country is becoming nuisance to Kenyans, and they become appendage of the MPP government. And enough of the gymnastics is enough.